Saludos, saludos mi gente, ¿cómo están? Antes que nada, que Dios lo bendiga. Bienvenido nuevamente a Straight Tirándole, señores. Un gran partido entre los Medias Rojas de Boston y los Toronto Blue Jays, así que vamos allá, no le quito más tiempo. Let's go.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now, your 2022 Toronto Blue Jays.
Almost ready to get underway. And on the hill today, Kevin Gausman. What do you have on him, Chris?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Okay, all set to go. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Trevor Story.
The second baseman, Trevor Story.
Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and we're off and rolling in Toronto.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the 1-0. That one missing inside. And the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with a big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Here's Alex Verdugo. Swings through that one. 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. No score, just getting started. Top of the first. The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Cateau under it. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Xander Bogaerts hits one out. His second of the year, and the Red Sox jump in front. It's 1-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, J.D.
In there for strike one. Talking about Martinez, he's one of the best fastball hitters in the game.
Yeah, some guys are concerned about velocity, but he embraces it.
0-1 down. And there's a ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Zimmer makes his way towards it and makes the play. And
mi gente, no olviden apoyarnos con un like para que la transmisión se siga expandiendo, por favor. Así que gracias.
It's an early 1-0 lead. Bottom of the first. Now it's the right fielder, George Springer.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a swing and a miss, and there's one down.
No, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. And that's in there for strike one. Next pitch misses, and 1-1. Red Sox already leading. Next pitch, not close, up high. One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Kicks and fires. Up the middle, Story picks it up, tosses to first, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail here 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's Enrique Hernandez.
Red Sox, the center fielder, number 5.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Righty to the plate. And it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
In the air, left field. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Batting sixth, the right fielder, number 19, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So stepping in for Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. Jackie Bradley Jr. There's some swing and miss, but he's got some pop as well.
The best example of a streaky hitter. When he gets hot, team can jump on his back because he will carry him for a while.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back. And it hits the fence. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 2-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here's Bobby Dahlbeck. And first offering is fouled off. Bradley leads off second with nobody out. Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And now it's Christian Vázquez.
Señores, regalen un like, regalen un like para que la transmisión se siga expandiendo. Así que por favor, regalen un like. Más de 17 personas y menos de 10 likes. Así que por favor, apóyanos ahí con un like. Vamos allá, Medias Rojas de Boston 3-0. No bulto.
1 out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is down low. Three-two now. In the air, right field, and that is Springer. 2 down.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back, and here's the catcher, Zach Collins.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
And the right-hander back to work. In for a strike. 0-1. Yoan. And that one wrapped foul. Here's the 0-2. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Matt Chapman.
Foul ball there. And he deals. Now 1-1. And 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In the dirt. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. The pitch. Got him looking. Down on strikes. And he knew it. Raimel Tapia up to hit.
No left fielder. Raimel Tapia.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 0-1. Collins, the runner at second with one away. Next offering upstairs. The 1-1. And that misses off the outside edge. Now all even up. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Tosses to first, 2 away.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2. Got him swinging. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Top half of the third inning, and now the DH, Alex Verdugo.
The designated hitter.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Gosman back to work.
Ball 1.
And takes low for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning threw a lot of pitches.
And the right-hander deals. And another ball.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. And a foul ball. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. So a man on base to start the inning.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. And a pitch. On the ground to short. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And here is JD Martinez. In there for strike 1.
Both you and I know how much attention to detail that JD Martinez pays. Kind of makes me think of Albert Pujols, who has been called the machine at times during his career. I'd venture to say you could put JD Martinez in that same category, at least the way he approaches his craft.
Ball 1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. For JD Martinez, his teammate when they won it all in 2018. Ian Kinsler called him the mad scientist. So maybe the machine and the mad scientist. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is downstairs.
But I don't believe until J.D. Martinez arrived in Boston, they didn't videotape their batting practices, and something we're seeing more and more teams do now so that guys can have instant feedback before the game starts.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The kick, the 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And stepping in for Boston, Enrique Hernandez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And the 0-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Zimmer has this one sized up, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. a chance to hit. Doubled his first time up. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Bradley waits. And that's in for a strike.
Down 21.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball a little more straight and velo to it.
Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know, this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
2 outs. And that one fouled off. Verdugo on third. Bogarts on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. The next offering misses. Now 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So they load the bases, but leave them stranded. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Gosuke Kato.
There's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
The line to kick the pitch. That one lifted to left. Martinez turns to the right on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Batting 9, The center fielder, Bradley.
Here's Bradley Zimmer. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. First pitch, and he just misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And there's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one missed.
Count 2-1.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. And out of here. His second of the year, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
George Springer digs in now. One home run shy of 200 for his career. First offering misses the mark. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1.
Nope.
Next offering misses. 2-1. The next pitch misses. And that's ball 3.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And a foul ball left side. The pitch. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The shortstop,
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And a foul ball. Righty delivers. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Line drive. And that one gets down, fair ball. And that's going to kick into the corner. The run comes in to score from second, and they trail by 1. In there safely.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
the designated hitter.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And here it comes. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. The 2-1. Slice down the right side. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, catcher
Zach Collins. Next up for the Blue Jays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is fouled back. Bichette at second with 2 down. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bogarts with the throw to first. They limit the damage here. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Blue Jays 2. Back now in Toronto as we go to the top of the 4th. Here's Christian Arroyo.
For the Red Sox, the third baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Gosman back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Kicks and fires. Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2. And down on strikes he goes, and 1 gone.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here's Christian Vasquez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And the 1-0. Ground ball right side. Espinal collects it over to first, and Vasquez is gone.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's Trevor Story now. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Now the 0-1. That one fouled off. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next one misses. 3-2 now. Story started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back.
Did miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
And the batter now, Alex Verdugo.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field. Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2. Next offering is in for a strike. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Righty to the plate. In the air, left side. And that is that. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's Matt Chapman. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch. And now it's even up. Foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And he chases that one. And there's one down.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Tapia in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The 1-0. Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Santiago
Espinal getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Next offering upstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The wind to kick, the 2-0. Next offering is outside. And fouled off. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Liner, base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
And the batter now, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1. In there, and it's 0-1. Bogarts aboard here at first with nobody out.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Stays alive. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
And here is Enrique Hernandez. Bogarts on the go. Swing and a miss. The tag, and he's out at second. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. The pitch. Good eye right there.
2-1.
And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Zimmer trots over to his left. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now, Gosuke Kato. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dahlbeck moving under this one. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now it's going to be Bradley Zimmer.
I mean, these guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but you're not going to hear a skipper, you're not going to hear people really say that.
And the first offering is not close.
Because this game's hard enough, and you know, you try to minimize the pressure that you put on yourself or that you take in from outside. So, you know, sticking to the plan, the process every day, coming in, doing your work, making the adjustments you need to make, and just focusing on the task at hand that day.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Next offering is down low, and that's ball one. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. And now a full count.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 on the way.
Señores, regalan un like, por favor, regalan un like a la transmisión para que se siga expandiendo. 3-2 el partido en el quinto. El juego está pegadito, así que regalen un like, por favor.
They're down 3-2. and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Ryan Barucki. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Back here at the ballpark, start of the sixth, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Jackie Bradley Jr. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
Nope.
Ball one there. And it's even up.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering way off the plate. That one blasted deep to right. Way back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Bobby Dahlbeck up next for the Red Sox.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Rolled
Bobby
softly, but that goes
Dahlbeck.
foul. The pitch. And it's fouled away. The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And now the lefty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2-2 now. And that one missing low. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
Arroyo batting with one down, takes the strike. Here's your 1.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 1-2. At the belt and fires. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Christian Vasquez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's just foul. The pitch. Bounce to third. Chapman picks it up. Tosses across the first, and Vasquez is gone. And that'll do it. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 4-2. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
With the right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's towards center. Hernandez raging back towards the wall. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. This guy has turned into a beast. And that's in there for strike 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Austin Davis, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Sawamura getting cranked up as well. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Up the middle. Story collects. Throws to first. And Guerrero is set down.
Now batting, the catcher, Zach Collins.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Zach Collins. First offering misses the mark.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle, and with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
Next offering is in for a strike. So now 1-2.
1 and 2.
Next pitch is outside. That's a hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
In there for strike 1. In the dirt, blocked, but he's back safely. Tying run at the plate. Ooh. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And the right-hander deals. That one misses. Full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Chapman is gone. 1 left for Toronto. They trail it here, 4-2. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in is the speedy Trevor Story.
Second baseman, Trevor
Baraki back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. 0-1.
1-1.
Fought off foul. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And they put the tag on him for the out.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Next is the designated hitter, Alex Verdugo.
Saludos Andrés, saludos, buenas noches, buenas noches. Luego está 0-0 en este día, aquí está ganando votos, ya tú sabes. No encuentro el cual jugar, son míos los dos del equipo, dice ya Joel Bautista. Este Rodrigo, buenas noches. Mi gente, no olviden regalarle un like, un like es bastante importante para nosotros, así que por favor ayúdenos por ahí.
Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. On the ground. On to first, and Verdugo is set down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Bogarts in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. New pitcher now, Austin Davis. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 56, Austin Davis.
Back now in Toronto. Here's the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Leading up for the Jays, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
The pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a pitch. There's the strike. Next offering is down low. A swing and a soft liner. That's a base hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He'll take those group hits off the end of the bat all day long. It doesn't mean you put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Tag. Safe at second.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Runner leads away at second. And now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And the next pitch is way outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
And there's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And here's the first baseman, Yosuke Kato, looking for his first big league hit right here.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Tapia, the lead runner, out at second. Espinal on at first with nobody out. And ball 1.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
On the ground to the left. Off balance speed, there's one. On to first, save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Center fielder, number 7, Bradley.
2 on, 1 out. Bradley Zimmer next up for the Blue Jays.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
First and third, 1 down. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here at Kazu Sawamura gets handed the rock out of the pen, trying to protect this lead.
Hirokazu Sawamura.
Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer.
The right fielder,
strikeout and a
number 4,
walk.
George.
First pitch, not close.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
There's a 1-1. Zimmer runs. Pitch misses to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight 1-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Next pitch is downstairs. So the tying run at second. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Got him. Good job of damage control right there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Trevor Richards. It's his job to keep his team in the game. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Boston.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
And here it comes. Just missed. And the 1-0. And that's outside.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
2-0. And a swing and a miss there. Two and 1 to J.D. And J.D. gets a piece now, 2-2. Righty delivers. Stays alive. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2-2 down. And now the count filled up 3-2. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th. Enrique Hernandez up next for the Red Sox.
Mi gente, sigan apoyándonos con un like, por favor. Sigan apoyándonos con un like en este gran partidazo. 4 carreras por 3, señores. Esto está ahí, Movimiento en el bullpen de Toronto. Ay.
Warming up as well. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-1. The 1-2 stays alive. Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. Kike Hernandez with a shot to the opposite field, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One out, base is empty. Jackie Bradley Jr. will hit next.
The right fielder, number 19.
And that one fouled
Jackie
off.
Bradley Jr.
Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there are 2 down.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location. But the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
2 outs, base is empty. Bobby Dahlbeck now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bounced out to short. Now it hits him in the chest. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 5-3 ball game. And welcome back. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now, Bo Bichette.
Leading up,
A line to kick the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. Movement in the bullpen. Hansel Robles preparing to come on if needed. Brazier getting loose as well. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Ground ball up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
No outs, runner at first. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch just misses.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and fires. There's a strike. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering misses down and away. Here's a high chopper. Throw, save, and that was close.
The catcher.
And next for Toronto, Zach Collins, 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And he deals. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses. They're now 3-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Bichette, the lead runner at second. Guerrero at first with no outs. And he walked him.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And here is Matt Chapman. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he won around. Just enough that time. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Next offering is downstairs.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right-hander kick steals. Fly ball down the line. Bradley on the run towards the line. Puts the squeeze on that one. Both runners tagging from second and third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. And it's a one-run game.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Jake Diekman. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So up next for Toronto, Raimel Tapia. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Tapped softly on the ground. Over to Dahlbeck. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Santiago Espinal next up for the Blue Jays. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Two as he waves at that one.
Bueno, mi gente, se empató esto.
I am elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Breaks his bat, pops it up. Dahlbeck brings it in, and that is that. Through 8 full. We're all tied up 5-5. Trent Thornton into the game. He's been so good against lefties. Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Rafael Devers. Big spot for him here.
Number 11, Rafael Devers. Pinch hitting for Boston. Number
And the
11,
pitch.
Rafael
And
Devers.
first offering is fouled off. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. The next offering misses, 2-2.
That's a really good take.
And that's ripped into left. Could be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's Christian Vasquez. That hits the dirt, 1-0. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first in time. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
The batter number 10, second baseman, Trevor Story.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Trevor Story. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And a pitch. And he takes a strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And now 2-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's 6-5.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Next pitch misses. Ball 1. Here's a 1-1. That misses. 2-1. Pickoff throw. Story back in at a dive. The 2-1. And that's outside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. To the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Whips it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Now batting, Bogart.
Bogarts, the next to hit, takes ball one. Out front and foul to the left side. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Next offering is in for a strike. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Hit in the air, right field. And that is Springer. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now 6-5. Staying in the game on defense, Rafael Devers. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Hansel Robles. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days.
Number 56.
Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now for the Jays, Gosuke Kato. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base.
Next pitch is outside at 1-1. Next pitch misses way outside. This one popped up. And it drops in. Gosuke Kato with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Pitch hitter coming on, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. A critical at bat in this game for him.
Lourdes Gurriel.
In there for strike one. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. And a 1-1. Called strike right there.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The pitch. Tapped out in front of the plate. Over to Dahlbeck. 1 out, bottom of the ninth.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
The other way, and a base hit right there. Into third now, so runners at the corners and one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
So digging in, Bo Bichette.
The batter, number 11, shortstop.
In there, and it's 0-1.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Big spot, tying and winning runs aboard with one down. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat. But this team does not want to let him beat him.
2 outs, bases full. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Zach Collins.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 outs, both the tying and winning runs are on. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. The 1-2. Misses outside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
And a swing and a miss. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that these guys are playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse guy is giving you the same good food he's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Gracias, mi gente, por la sintonía. Gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por apoyarme. Gracias por apoyarme en este gran partidazo. Se le agradece de todo corazón. Así que ya ustedes saben. Pasen buena noche. 6-5 ganó Boston. ¿Quién es mitad dominicana? ¿Tú eres mitad dominicana? Alma. Ah, pero yo, en amor aquí en el chat. Bien, ya ustedes saben, pasen buena. Muchachones, se quedan ustedes ahí entonces, Alma y Johnny. Gracias por la sintonía, todo. Nos vemos.